Here, at one of the two boundary areas of ins and outs to Egremont. These two plinths of flowers, one over there and one here. We're a borough council. You can't just put a ring on it and call it yours. You can't just slap a ring on it and say it's yours. It takes a bit of care. It takes a bit of energy. It takes a bit of mature understanding. It takes tender loving care and maintenance to say it's yours. Not just a ring and a couple of vows. These two plinths of flowers are this basically looked like this about 2 months ago. So we're talking like the second week of August. This is what this plinth and its sister plinth over there and its sister plinth looked like about 2 months ago. Take my word for it as gospel, it did. When I was going in and out of Egremont as I would travel to New Brighton, I would look away with shameful disgust as I was passing these two plinths. This is what they look like if they're not looked after, right? We're a borough council. See, they can still look like this time of year, and I'm speaking live from you now. If they are kept, i.e. kept on top of, maintenance if you will, they can still look like this. You gotta maintain something if you want to slap a ring on it and say it's yours, right? It takes maintenance. You gotta maintain it. I've just shown you what looked so gorgeous. It's probably not just money, it's time, isn't it? It's time, right? We all know how to maintain some. We all know how to trim and look after our borders. We all know how to do that, but it's time, isn't it? It's time, is it? Maybe we're a borough council, you got a bit ahead of yourself. Right. Do you want to know what a slug's favourite food is? You know what a slug? I keep on inserting pictures of what this looked like during this upload, right? During this video, I'll keep inserting pictures. Do you know what a slug and a snail's favourite food is? Which are in severe abundance, right? During the evening hours every night. Do you know what their favourite food is? Of all, it's the soft leaves and it's the soft petals which those type of plants, the ones you put out once a year for the summer, it's those particularly soft leaves which those type of plants produce and the petals which those type of flowers produce, that is their most favourite food of all. A little word just to our borough council. The slug and snail renders these completely useless even to look at. They'd have made mincemeat of these. Mincemeat. Credit to you for doing it in the first place, but as many smiles were a borough council as you put on people's faces, you did the complete opposite by neglecting them, right? By neglecting them, you did the absolute opposite. You achieved the opposite goal. I had to look away with shameful disgust every time I would pass these two plinths in my car, etc., whatever vehicle I was passing them in. Whatever vehicle I was passing them in at the time, I had to look away, turn away in shameful disgust. What a borough council, if you're going to do something like that, you've got to maintain them, right? You've got to maintain them. Credit's where it's due. But you can't just slap a ring on it and call it yours. just noticed, how beautiful is this? For an array, for an array. How absolutely, mind-blowingly, orgasmatronically